Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the Crypto Forecast. So today I'm going to be looking at Bitcoin, BTC USD very quick, and then I'm going to do Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum. So let's start with Bitcoin. I'm on the 4-hour candles. You guys know I have been holding since forever. I haven't been taking any profits, and right now, since the beginning of the year, I'm not really into selling taking profits. I'm more focused on finding dips to add to my position. Of course, I will be taking profits eventually, now and then, but small portions, and I will share it here as well, like I always do. It's not the case yet. For now, I'm still holding. In my last video, I said my personal buy the dip level would be $6,000. If I didn't hold enough Bitcoin, I would be, because see, it depends on each person. What I do and share here, my entries and my exits or whatever, what I do, it suits me. It's not gonna suit everybody. That's why there's financial advisors that they will look at your personal situation and they will give you personalized advice based on your finances, based on your current allocation, based on your level of risk tolerance, and they take all these factors into account and give you personalized advice. I don't offer this kind of service. I only share what I personally do, but again, it's not going to work for everybody. And I go a little bit farther to read the markets for you guys so that you can, with that, make your own decisions at your own risk. So if I was one of these people that didn't have any Bitcoin yet, or I have very, very little, I have been saying since forever that it's good to be dollar cost averaging. I said this for months now. But if you haven't, then I would be buying a little bit at each support level. The first one being 7,400. The second one being this black line, which is the line that comes from pre-breakdown levels from the hash war. I showed this line in many videos before. Go watch the other videos if you want to know where this line comes from. But it's right now at around 6,800 more or less. So this black line has a very, very big chance to hold. I talked about this also in many videos. I'm not going to repeat this. And then the last one is still at 6,000. Probably unlikely that it will be made, but hey, who knows? And again, I'm not calling for these targets. I'm not expecting Bitcoin to go down to these levels. I'm just saying, if I had not enough Bitcoin, if the price gets here, I would be adding to my position slowly. Not all in, just in case it goes lower. But yeah, for me personally, I'm still holding and just watching the markets and updating. Now, the Bitcoin dominance crashed badly. So is this the beginning of the altcoin season? I have no idea. Literally, I have no idea, guys, if this is going to be a reversal that's going to take us all the way down here and altcoin season already started. Usually, altcoin season, this happens this happened the same in the previous two market cycles, in the previous two bubbles in 2013 and in 2017. Altcoin season started when Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high, the previous all-time highs from the previous bubble. So usually Bitcoin outperforms altcoins all the way until it breaks the previous all-time highs from the previous bubble. So in this case would be 20,000. We're far away from there. So, I mean, it doesn't have to repeat in this cycle, of course not. And actually, the Bitcoin BTC fundamentals have changed dramatically in the past couple of years. So maybe alt season will come earlier than in previous cycles. I don't know. But since for the time being the Bitcoin dominance is tanking, I'm looking at the altcoins again. So I stopped doing technical analysis on the altcoins for like 2 weeks or so. I'm not sure, since the big Bitcoin dominance started to go up vertical. Now that it's tanking, I'm gonna look at the altcoins again. So for Bitcoin Cash, let's see, the last time I did analysis on Bitcoin Cash was to buy this box here, and then we pumped here, and I said now I stop all the buying and I'm just holding from my last entry here. All this is on the website actually. Let's check for the record. Bitcoin Cash. So this update is from today. The last updates from 5th of May. And the previous update from the 26th of April, it's been a while. I was already, this box here was set here for even longer than that. I have been saying I'm planning to buy this level for a very long time. And then here, the 26th of April, I said, again, heads up, I will probably be buying the green box. And then when I bought the box, I gave the exact entry prices on for my members on Telegram. So that was my last entry. After that, what I said here, time to stop all buying. Not that I ever recommended to buy the rally, but at this stage, I would for sure stop trading and wait for the inevitable pullback. I am personally ready to hold through the down move and buy the dip. I'm not selling, I'm not shorting, I'm not longing, just holding. I might change my mind anytime if something catastrophic happens, but as it stands right now, I'm only holding and planning to buy the dip. So I've been holding since I bought this box here, and we didn't have any dips since then. And today I made this update here. So I draw the most obvious horizontal levels of resistance which come from significant peaks in the past, which are these peaks here where the arrows are. So these are all my levels of obvious resistance. These levels, these are the levels I would watch for if I wanted to take profit. Personally, I'm done taking profits. I might take profits now and then, but very small portions. I'm mostly focused on finding good dips to buy. The last buy signal was the green box on my previous updates. I will keep watching and update for the next dip opportunity whenever it presents itself, if I'm able to catch it. So basically still waiting really. I wanted to do technical analysis to update on this since the Bitcoin dominance is dropping, but really there's nothing to do here yet. The last buy entry was here. If you want to take profit, you have all your levels of resistance above, but for me personally, I'm just holding. I'm holding and I will update when the next time I buy. Of course, I will update also. I will be, I always give heads up when we hit significant resistances, just in case someone wants to trade it and take profit. But for me personally, basically still waiting for a dip, either a dip or a long consolidation with a clear breakout, something like that. In short, an entry opportunity. We didn't have any since this green box, so yeah, just waiting. Moving on to Ethereum. So Ethereum, the same thing. The last update that I did, we were at the support of this triangle. But let's see what I said in my last update here on Ethereum. Ethereum. So this from today, from the 24th of April. It's been a while. Here, holding steady at support, previous resistance of this triangle. If I was forced to choose between long, short, or wait, I'd either wait or long or be long, expecting those targets above to be made. But this situation suits my own personal situation and finances, etc. Your situation will be different, so you need to act accordingly. And this was my last update since I became not interested in doing technical analysis for the altcoins until today that Bitcoin dominance is tanking. And today I see that some altcoins actually made my profit targets here. So this morning I woke up to this very nice pump. It's always nice to wake up to a pump like this. And I said, target mates, I would have taken profits at 250 if I was into trading this, but I am not. I am mostly focused on buying dips only and don't sell, unless or until the bull market reverses back to bear. Then I will take it from there, but for now it hasn't happened. If you want to buy dips and sell tops, then I would aim to take profits at obvious levels of resistance, the blue lines, and then try to time the next dip or breakout when it presents itself. I'm watching for this currently. So you had your levels to take profit here. Today is not the day to be buying altcoins. Today was the day to be taking profit. If you want to take profits, for me, it's time to just hold and wait for dips. But we have here, we're entering a choppy area, what could potentially be a choppy area, because you can see here we had some choppy area here with a lot of turbulence and resistance and up and down, and all this here, which lasted months before it was broken in the upside. So I would expect this red area to be choppy area. Other than that, not really entry opportunities or anything like that. So basically waiting. I just wanted to update on the altcoins, but mostly waiting. So yeah, at least the ones that I look at, I only look at the main ones. Unless there's an exception, like sometimes, I remember a long time ago, someone on my member groups were talking about BNB, Binance coin. It was going up like crazy while every other altcoin was going down. And so I actually made special updates for BNB because it was an exception, you know, and it had some monster patterns. I remember there was a breakout with a target for like 100% profit or something like that. So I looked into Binance coin at that time as an exception. But if not, other than that, I only look at the main altcoins here. So I think that's all, guys. I'll leave it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.